Hey Jet fans, what's going on? Sorry for the late video today. Training camp was even hotter than yesterday, so I was struggling once I got back to my car. I just wanted to get home and cool off for a little bit before I did the video. The only thing that sucks about doing it now is that everything's not as fresh in my mind. But day 4 was definitely pretty fun. The biggest thing that I'm sure you guys probably saw, and I posted the video a couple hours ago, was when Gregg Williams addressed the fans, and that was something that I don't think I've ever seen before at a training camp, minus the one time where Herm Edwards brought the fan out for the special teams drill. I was actually there for that. I still remember that. That was a pretty good time. But yeah, that was the first time I ever saw a coach actually address the fan base as a whole. And he was just adamant that these guys are already buying into the program and what the coaches are preaching. These guys want to defend MetLife Stadium, is what he said. So that was really cool. He got a nice standing ovation for that. Other standouts from camp, definitely Trumaine Johnson. His best day at camp by far. So it was good to see that from him, just because he was a guy, obviously, that for a while last year, he was being labeled a bust after his first season, getting the big contract. And the Jets are going to need him in the secondary this year, because you're depending on Darryl Roberts to take a big step, and he's improved from the first couple of days. He had some nice plays today on Quincy Enunwa, so you're going to need him as well as Trumaine, and probably another guy too, whether it's Brian Poole or one of the younger corners. And Poole's already showing up nice and aggressive. I'm sure you guys probably saw the hit that he made on Crowder on one catch going over the middle. So the secondary, I think, is the biggest question mark on the Jets defense right now. Not so much the safeties, although Marcus May, he still is not practicing yet. Brontez Miles, he's still starting back there. But yeah, the cornerback competition, I really want to see what's going to happen, especially with the younger guys like Nickerson, guys like Derek Jones. He's gotten beaten a few times by some of the second and third team wideouts. So I've been looking to see a little bit more from him. Hopefully he picks it up over the next few days. Looking on the offensive side of the ball, today was a defensive day. First off, obviously, I mentioned Trumaine Johnson. He was all over the field today on Robbie, on Quincy, just making plays. But this was definitely a defensive day, especially in the run game. I did notice Nathan Shepard on one play making nice run stuff, although he's been getting most of his time with the second team so far. I haven't noticed him out there with the first team. Quinnen Williams was also with the second team as well for the majority of his reps. From what I saw, Ja'Kai Polite still getting the majority of the third team reps. Blake Cashman, actually, he got some first team reps along with Neville Hewitt today, as well as Bronson Kafusi. They're definitely rotating a lot of guys at that outside linebacker spot. Brandon Copeland, Frankie Luvu, they've gotten some reps there in recent days as well. So, it seems like they're trying to rotate guys in and out, just to make sure they give everyone an opportunity and, see who might be the best fit. And, if you listen to Adam Gase's press conference after the practice, he made reference to the fact that, the offense had the better day yesterday, but then the defense adjusted today. And, they couldn't run the ball. There were a couple of plays from Darnold where, he scrambled and then he had to throw it away. So, it was good to see the defense make adjustments. And, the thing that they were saying was that, if you have one side that's so dominant every single practice, that usually means you have some kind of problem, right, on that one side of the ball. And that's not good for the other side either, if, they're not going up against competition every day. So you want to see that competition where it's back and forth. One day the offense gets it. All right, now the defense made their adjustments. Now let's see what happens tomorrow, right? Does the offense make adjustments and get back after it, or does the defense have 2 solid days in a row? So lots of things to look forward to. When I get home, I might do another video. I just want to check my notes, because I know there's a bunch of guys that I'm forgetting that had some solid days today. Harvey Langi, another one. Really impressive. This guy has a ridiculous motor. Better in coverage than I thought. Day 1 or day 2, he was right on Le'Veon Bell on a wheel route. Today, he kept up with Trenton Cannon, which I was shocked to see. I just said yesterday, you can't put a linebacker on Trenton Cannon. And, Langi, on one play today, he was right there with him. So, he's also got a nice motor as a pass rusher. So, that's a guy to watch for, definitely at outside linebacker. I don't think I've seen him really get many first-team reps yet, but I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him a little bit more. But, yeah, I'm definitely going to check my notes when I get home, because I know there's a few players I'm forgetting. So, talk to you guys soon. Go Jets. Practice tomorrow and then finally an off day on Tuesday to get a little rest. So again, talk to you soon. Go Jets.